to watch the development of the team. Sometimes you've had to watch it from afar, but what have your observations been of how the team have developed over the last number of games?
Yeah, they've done really well. The way we play football, we try to play it the right way. Obviously, from the different managers, it's been a lot different. And, I think that we've started to show what we're capable of. We're picking up a lot of good results, and we're going from strength to strength, and we just need to keep going, keep trusting each other, keep trusting the way the manager wants us to play. And, there's no reason as to why when we go into this Nations League now, we'll be full of confidence. And obviously our aim is to win the group. And, we're all going to be looking forward to it. And I think the lads are raring to go, and they want to just kick on and pick up on the previous results.
Your versatility, I'm sure, will be a strength. Do you have any indication yet? Will you be played right side, left side, through the middle?
Yeah, I know the question is good. I don't know. You have to ask the manager. But yeah, I've played many positions, especially this year. I played on the right, the left, played in the right of the three. So I'm wherever the manager wants to play me, I'm sure that I'm capable to do the job. I've had a good 6 months at Swansea, and I've been putting up good numbers and probably the best in my career. So like I said, it's just great to be back in amongst the lads, and I'll be looking forward to putting in the jersey wherever the manager picks me. There's a lot of games, so I'm sure I'll be able to get out there, and just hoping that we can, like we said, everyone wants to win all these games. We want to do well, and we want to come top of the group.
It is almost an incentive, isn't it, that there's so many games that players who might have considered themselves perhaps a bit on the fringe might almost certainly get an opportunity over the 4 games.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, we're going to need everyone. There's a lot of games in a short space of time, and it's been a long season for a lot of people. So the games are all crammed into a short space of time. We've got a lot of travel, obviously going over to Armenia. So we're going to need everyone, and everyone's I'm sure is going to be ready to play their part.
It's Michael Obafemi's first time involved since 2018, I think. How's he enjoyed it so far? And did you chat to him before and about what the squad has been like since 2018?
Yeah, it's very different. It's a lot of different faces, I'm sure, from the last time he's in, and Mikey, he's been unreal this season since I joined. I don't know what he was like for the first 6 months, but he's been tough. He was scoring goals. He's a threat, and he's on top of that, he's a lovely lad as well. He's a funny character, and he gets goals. He's so quick, and he's a threat, and I'm sure when he steps on that pitch, everyone will see what he's capable of.
Apart from his pace, though, what else is it about him? Pace alone isn't enough, is it?
When you're that quick, it can be. But yeah, there's obviously more to his game than pace. He's a good finisher, and when he gets on the ball and he turns at defence, it can be frightening because, like you said, he's got the pace, but he can dribble with the ball. He can go past people, and he puts himself in the right position. He might not be in the game a lot, but when he is and he plays on that back shoulder of the defence, he can get himself in there and score goals, and that's what you need as a striker. Like I said, their job is to finish the chances they get, and if you provide them with it, I'm sure they'll put them away.
Thanks, Paul.
Glenn Hubbard, please. Hi, Cyrus. What's your future in terms of domestic football, your club?
Future is just, still obviously contracted to Fulham till July the 1st, but I'll be a free agent from then, and for me there's been a few conversations, a lot of calls and options, but obviously my full concentration now is just to come away and represent Ireland, and after that I'll sit down and see where I'm at, and there's a lot of options out there that I need to weigh up, and it's not just about me, it's about my family, and I'm going to go from there really.
Are you allowed to speak to clubs or agents during this period, or will it only be once this Nations League set of matches is finished?
No, I can speak to whoever I want. I don't have to deal with Fulham anymore, which is obviously that always makes it a bit easier when you're only dealing with the club itself. So yeah, it's just I can obviously speak to my agent. I can speak to clubs while I'm out here, and until I get that phone call, then I'll assess it then. But like I said, it's the full concentration now. It's just for the 2.5 weeks while I'm away here, and doing the best I can for the country and helping this team to go on and win this group.
Have you been a free agent before during the summer, and what's that like?
It's the first time a free agent, obviously without the compensation. I had it when I was at Coventry. I went on a free. Obviously, it was the compensation because I was under 24, and it's tough sitting around and waiting and not knowing where you're going to be or what time you're due back. But I'm pretty relaxed, and I'm happy. Like I said, I think I've had a good 6 months and I've done well. So you know, I know what I'm capable of, I know what I can produce, and you know, I'm just not worrying about it too much, and see what happens.
And do these games always give you a shop window to sort of show people what you're about?
Yeah, I mean, you can look at it like that, but that's not in my thinking at all. You know, I wanted to get back into playing regularly, so I could put myself in a position where I was able to represent my country over the international break. So, you know, like I said, I'm delighted to be here. Like I said, I've had a good season. I've done well, and you know, I'm here now, and I just want to be able to go out there and help the team as much as possible.
Cheers, thank you.
Bernard, please.
Cyrus, you're obviously looking to play in what looks to be one of the most competitive positions on the team. What exactly has Stephen said he wants from his wide players?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously going to be different for different games, you know, and obviously based on the way the other teams play. And you know, there's a lot of variety in the wing backs, and I'm sure we're all pretty different players. But you know, you are a main cog in the team. You want to cause problem, get in the box and get crosses in and provide chances for others. But you know, you obviously also need to be able to get back and do the defensive side. So you know, I'm sure that if we can get the wing backs in the team, then you know, there's people out there that can create the chances, and we have the strikers that are able to finish it.
On that decision post Fulham where you go, how much is playing competitively every week to try to keep your place in this Ireland squad? How important is that in terms of your decision making this summer?
Yeah, of course, that's obviously going to be a factor in that terms. So yeah, I mean, you obviously as a footballer, you want to play regularly all the time at a competitive level, and you know, I want to play at the highest level possible that I can, and you know, I want to keep proving and showing, especially to the manager, that I'm more than capable to step up when needed. Obviously, you're facing good competition, obviously with Docs and Seamus and Chio, even young Festi coming through now. So you know, there's a lot of good players in the wing back positions. But like I said, I can play in a variety of positions, so that also holds me in good stead.
Neil Reardon, please.
Hi Cyrus. You've been fairly regularly linked with moves to the continent. Is that something that appeals to you, that you would look beyond Britain?
Yeah, definitely. For me, playing abroad is something that I've looked at before, and you know, there's been times where I've had options to go there, but Fulham didn't let me go, and you know, it's something that I definitely would like to explore. And you know, I've had a lot of contact over this summer with a few teams abroad, so you know, we'll see how that goes. And like I said, I need to sit down and talk to my family and see what's best for them, and when them options come up, and when something is concrete. But you know, like I said, my full concentration now is for these next 4 games, and then I can assess my future then.
And that was last August, was it? The foreign options came up?
No, it's more than that. It's been over the course of a couple of times over my time at Fulham. So you know, it's quite difficult to deal with teams abroad, and the way they do things it's a different structure. But yeah, like I said, it's happened a lot over the time, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. So we'll see what happens over the next few weeks.
And just given how well it's gone at Swansea, I assume that both sides are open to that being prolonged as well.
Yeah, I mean, see, with Swansea, I enjoyed my time there. It was great, but like I've said before, there's no option now on the table. You know, they spoke to me before, and you know, I don't think they have much budget this year. They said so, but you know, until they put an offer in front that I can consider, then you know, it's nice. I enjoyed it there, the way the manager plays, and it was a great club, and they took me in from day one, especially the fans. They were unbelievable, and it's somewhere that I'd consider going back to. You know, obviously if they want me back, but like I said, that's not my main aim now. About where I'm going to be is to come away here to help the lads, to help the team, and you know, we want to bring the country some joy over the next few weeks.
Got a few more questions, requests, so just if you can move it along if we can, just with Gavin, then Ed, and then Philip, and then Paul. Okay.
Hi Cyrus.
Okay.
Great period at Swansea in the latter half of the season, but how tough was the first half of Fulham, like on the sidelines, and Tony Rowe was out training the first team as well?
Yeah, no, it was tough. The first 6 months, it was tough. Obviously, at times, I wasn't allowed in the training ground, and when anyone was in there, I had to train on my own a few times, a lot of the time. And then I was playing out of position. I was playing in a different position in midfield as a CDM under him, so it was very, very different. But like I said, he had a lot of players to choose from. And the manager made a decision, and that's part and parcel of football. I didn't cry about it. I just got on with it. I came in every day with a smile on my face and waited for my opportunity. And I got that at Swansea, and I think I took it with both hands. And I went out there and showed people what I'm capable of. And, over the course of the 22 games, I had 3 goals, 5, 6 assists. So, it was a good season, and obviously I didn't really want the season to end. I wanted to keep going, but yeah, it was obviously the first half of the season was a big contrast to the second half, and like I said, I'm not going to look back on that now. It's my time there is done, and I'm just looking forward now to what the future holds.
Yeah, so
Ed,
just
no,
explain
go
that,
ahead.
why you were not allowed to train when anyone else in the building. That's what I'm trying to prove.
Listen, I haven't got a clue either. No one gave me an answer, and it was a decision they made, and I had to just get on with it. Like I said, I didn't cry about it. I just got on with it and carried on training, because there's always an opportunity around the corner, and you have to stay ready.
Thanks, mate.
Ed, please.
Cyrus, how you doing?
Yeah.
We were talking to Callum Robinson yesterday, and he was his opinion that the current forward unit that is picked in the squad is probably the strongest he's ever come into a squad alongside. Just in terms of players that you've played against this season, especially younger lads coming through, can you give us an insight into what attributes to hold? Like, is a real mix of forwards in that pack?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of options to choose from. Some of the boys I haven't played against, so they show their quality when they're here. See, Troy's done really well at MP, Will's done really well. Obviously, Ober, I played with him for 6 months, so I really know what he's capable of. And Callum, I've played over the years. Sometimes I've seen him on the wing and up front, but I mean, all of them have got goals in them. And, there's a lot of creativity up there from them as well. They're not just all out and out strikers. Some of them can drop in deep, and it's great that there's a variety of different strikers up there to choose from. Even Chill, when he's up there, he's got the pace to get behind, and so is Festy as well to cause problems. So yeah, like you said, there's some great players up there that have got massive potential and massive careers ahead of them, and there's lads that have been there and done that as well, that know what to do and to stick the ball in the back of the net.
Philip, please.
Sorry, I was over here. Thank you. Not too many players in the squad played in our first Nations League game, but you did.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Against it.
Levels away.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You played in a unusual position that evening. Remember that?
That was centre mid one, right? No, that was obviously a long time ago now, wasn't it? So yeah, I mean, so it is a long time ago. And yeah, I played obviously an unusual position then. In terms of centre mid, I was having to do a variety of roles in that position. It wasn't just sitting there. I had to cover a lot of ground and do a lot of different things. But we're in a different place now. We've got a lot of great players here. And, obviously we've got a strong squad. Even in training then, when there were so many boys to choose from, even a few boys having to sit out and interchange. So we've got a lot of great depth, and I'm sure that when everyone's called upon, that we can put on performances over the next few weeks.
Paul, please. Finally.
You said obviously the first 6 months of the season was pretty tough. You've had to be patient with Ireland as well. But from what you're saying, you seem to be very confident now after the last couple of months with Swansea. You're a good age, 29. Do you feel now this is your time to really kind of make a big impact with Ireland? I know you've got 29 caps, so you've been running for a while. Chance to push on and really assert yourself.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like you said, the first 6 months was tough, and I've gone away now and played really well, and I'd say my confidence is high. It's just obviously being given the opportunity to showcase my confidence really, and obviously I'm hoping that I can get picked, and it's always tough when obviously Matt's playing, and you've got Seamus as well. Obviously great players, so it's a big competition in front. But I feel as when I play well, when I'm playing well, then that I can also do just as good a job as them. And I know a lot of the time, a lot of people have always wanted Docs in the team when I've been playing, and obviously people have made it clear, and I've seen that. And I understand, but Docs is also at the same time was playing at the same level as me, so it was just down to what the manager wanted, and obviously Docs has keep going from strength to strength, and at times he hasn't played also, and when I've been playing, and sometimes maybe I thought that I could have been playing and done a job as well, but I've always made myself ready and available for my country, even when you might be a bit upset that you haven't been picked or you're not starting. But I think that I've always come in and I've given 110%, wherever that's been. And sometimes you don't play great, you don't play well, but I think that I've always done a job when I've come in and played for my country, and I don't think I've let them down. So yeah, I mean, I'm full of confidence. I obviously want to go out there and showcase that, and if the manager's going to pick me and he wants me to play, then you know that I'm more than ready. But I'm also more than ready to support the lads and push them on. And like you said, it's a long camp. There's a lot of games, so you know I'm sure I'll be needed at some point.